Oh, we live. All right, so Smoke and Mirrors Uncut. You already know what we're about. If y'all been here before, you know what we do. It is yours truly, Be More. Then we have Jason Lee directly to my left.
How you use my whole government though?
I mean, people know you. Jay Lee.
Thank you.
Jay Lee.
Y'all been doing that.
His middle name is Aloysius, right? Ain't it Aloysius?
Aloysius.
Aloysius.
Eugene. By the way.
Gotcha. You ain't say nothing. You ain't say what's up to the people. You ain't say nothing.
What's up?
Oh, cool ass, light skinned dude. You know what I'm saying? And then we got my boy Damon Roy. I had to.
What's he doing, man?
I had to.
Dwayne, this is early. What we doing?
Dwayne the Pain, you know what I'm saying?
What up, Doc?
All right. So I know it's been a while when we told y'all.
Whoa. You gotta, man, we got a new setup going on here, man. Like, you gotta
definitely
you know what I mean? We gotta shout out some people just for the setup and everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yo, big shout out to the mayor.
The mayor.
Big Easy. Appreciate the digs, man. This is gonna be a new setup, man. So when y'all see the things in the background, man, courtesy of my man, the mayor, man. Big ups to him. Let us use his pad. Yeah, man, he'll chime in. He'll be in the back. You might hear him yapping and shit, drinking, spilling drinks, whatever he does back there. I don't fucking know. Swinging baseball bat. I don't fucking know. But you'll hear his voice, man. So, a big shout to the mayor, man.
Yeah. Yes, we definitely appreciate that.
Yes, sir. No problem.
And it's all love. It's always been love. That's how we are. Period. You know what I mean? Like I was saying before, it's been a while, right? So we still trying to figure out 2024 how we coming, but you could already see it's a difference. You could already see it's an upgrade. So that's what we on right now. So if y'all like what y'all see, come on, give us a thumbs up.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you're in the live right now, give us a thumbs up. That helps us. You know what I'm saying? Send a comment, whatever. If it's all just to say hi, let us know you there. We appreciate everything, for real.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
All of it counts.
This is all trial and error. We're trying to get our audio down. So if there's any issues, anything like that, let us know. The sound quality. It's gonna be better. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get there. New year, new shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? New digs,
Yeah.
new conversations.
For sure.
And we're gonna have fun with this. You know what I mean? Middletown said 9-4. What up, though?
And Troy got a new watch, so.
You got to watch?
Nah, hell no, I ain't no new watch. I've been had this watch. Yo, don't let him do this to you, buddy. Don't let him fucking do this to you today, man.
What you drinking on?
What is this? What is this, mayor?
Whoa. We don't get paid by them people.
Oh.
Let's say it's brown water.
It tastes real peanut butter.
Yeah, it got a little stank to it.
A little twang to it.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't apple juice, though. All right, I feel it.
You know what? I should have said apple juice. Drink responsibly.
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely. So, one thing is, I got something today from my cuz. Shout out cousin Nisa. You know what I mean? But I think it's an interesting topic to talk about. This might not be a big thing. It might be something short we can get rid of really quick. But what she posted up was, I don't need potential at this big age, right? So I'm guessing it has to be an age probably above the 20s is what I'm guessing. I'd probably guess above mid-30s as well, right? I don't need potential at this big age. Please come already potential. Hey, the word.
Yeah,
but we know what
yeah.
you mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What do y'all think about that? What y'all think about that statement?
I mean,
Because I definitely.
So how old is she?
How old is who?
Your cousin.
My cousin? Oh, she's on the floor.
Okay, so I totally get it.
She don't look like it though.
Yeah, but I totally get it. Like, who
My
wants
family look young. You look young, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put that out there. You look young, cuz.
So in my opinion, yeah, you definitely. Who wants to have somebody that has potential in their 40s? You have 40 years to get potential. So why? You got a lot of women that get these Build-A-Bear type dudes where they got to actually build them up and They're in their 40s. Nobody got time for that.
Oh.
You like what, 20 years? Well, maybe 10 sometimes from retirement. Who got time for that?
Sure.
Why you
Yeah,
why you motion
why, yo,
towards him?
why you look at me and put your hand out saying,
I went to the
Bro,
oldest.
you out of bounds twice, my
I
guy.
thought you was older than him. I thought you said you was older than him.
You step out of bounds.
I thought when the
twice
birthdays
already,
came
bro. We
down,
just
you was
started
like,
this shit.
oh nigga, you acting like you the oldest, but I'm older than you. I thought that's what
I went
happened.
to the oldest other than me. So
Oh,
yeah,
oh, all right.
yeah.
But you didn't have to do that, though. Like, you didn't have to point over here, though.
But again, it's about who wants potential. You know, that's just like so y'all saw what was it, Shay Shay, how he said that he wanted a woman that was already trained. You know, like he didn't-
Trained?
Yeah, like he didn't want a
Like a
woman
dog?
trained as far as sexually. She already know what she's doing.
Oh, she already she know what to do.
Yeah, she
She's
knows
experienced.
who wants to.
Yeah, don't say.
Yeah.
That might
They
be the
ain't
wrong word.
they ain't gonna go over.
Yo,
They ain't gonna
yo.
go over well, my boy.
We've all been trained. in
But
some way, shape,
you
or
didn't
form.
say it. He said it. Is that what he
Well,
said?
I don't know.
Okay.
You being semantics. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Well, yeah, like nobody wants potential. You want them potent. I like that. How about you?
Potential.
Yeah, I definitely agree. At a certain age, yeah, like you should be already, for me, in my mind, you're thinking too, same thing. Like you should be already in line of what you are and what you want to be about. It already should be there. You know what I mean? Like you should. I'm not saying reach your full max potential because
Mm-hmm.
I don't think no one's gonna really reach that full max potential, but you got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
You have to because you got to be able to bring something there,
Yeah.
right?
Something to say.
Something there. Something's got to be on the counter for the start of the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Huh?
What
You was feeling choked?
Yeah, you had to. It was getting a little warm and shit. Get a little warm on this motherfucker.
He
My
had
forehead
a
glistening.
peanut buttery.
Nah.
Mm.
So
But that's good though.
Yeah. So what are you thinking? What you
All right,
thinking?
so this is my thought process, right? Obviously, when I first saw it, and it wasn't from her, I actually saw it somewhere else first, right? And it was posted by a female. And first, I actually thought it was really funny, and I agreed with it. But after further analysis, you know what I'm saying, by your brother, and I say, we don't want. No, no, but after further analysis, I really actually think that it doesn't make sense because, like you just said, actually in your thing, if you're continuing to strive, you always have potential to be better.
Yeah.
Who is ever at 100%?
Yeah.
As
She
a
didn't say
human being?
100% though.
I didn't say she said that.
Oh, okay.
Potential.
Okay.
What does potential mean? Potential means you have potential, right? When we look at that, you have potential to do what?
Be better.
To be better. When are we ever at a point to not potentially be better?
Yeah. We can always.
I don't
we
care
can
if you're
always continue to work.
101. When you at a point, if you at that point, then you already arrived. We everybody should be looking at you for like, that's how I look at it. I know I'm technical, I'm super technical. That's how I am. Everybody know that's how I am, period. So that's kind of how I looked at it. So I'm just like, hold up. And then I asked, like, what is it more that you would want from somebody if they ain't at that full potential? Like, what does that mean to you? And the answer was, the dreams need to be in full motion. You know what I mean? And still going. And I'm like, to be technical, I ain't reached my dream yet. I wouldn't say I'm doing bad. I think vast majority of people wouldn't say that I'm doing bad in life.
Mhm.
Between my kids, between finances, between whatever. But in all actuality, my dreams, I ain't even touched that yet.
Yeah. I think she might be pertaining to kind of leaning into that dream. Like you're in that dream.
Mhm.
You're not at the end of the dream, but you're in that dream. Like the process of you
Mhm.
reaching that potential, right?
Mhm.
Maybe you're at 45%,
Mhm.
but to get to 57, you're still striving.
You're still striving.
Yeah.
I
think that's
definitely
what she's saying.
understood. I definitely understood her response. and I get it. And to be totally honest, it's funny. It's funny. I get it. Like, yeah, man, like you too old to be still striving. You. I think what most people think is probably like, yeah, you having downs, you ain't. But if your dreams are big, say your dreams. I mean, like if we really want to get technical, right? We start talking about certain people like Samuel L. Jackson. What was his dream? His dream was probably to be a movie star. Say motherfucker too. And guess what? How old was he when he said, "Oh, these motherfucking planes on his motherfucking plane"? How old was he when he said that?
Yeah.
He was older than me.
Yeah.
He was older than me when he said that. That's my point. George Jefferson, they say he was 40 something when he finally broke through and got his joint. You know what I mean? We got various other many people that don't get to certain things until a certain age.
True.
You know what I mean? Now, there's some people that hit that shit early. And by all means, wish nothing but success to those people. But to just be like, you need to already be potential out, no potential there. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
No,
Me
I'm
personally.
with you. I'm with you on that. Yeah, like no one. It's just like I refer to it's like an athlete, right?
Mhm.
An athlete is never going to really reach that full potential. You're just not, because as an athlete, you always think there's more to do,
Mhm.
more to give.
Most
And,
definitely.
yeah, so it's the same as as you're growing up as a man or a woman,
Mhm.
even inside a relationship. There's always more to give and more to do. At the end of the day, right? So you're always striving for
Better.
Yeah, for better.
If you're that type of person.
If you're that type of person, but if you're content with something,
Yes.
therefore be content. And then, it might be harder to find a potential mate that's wants some more content, right? It might be a little bit rough. So
I think a lot of women are looking for. They don't want somebody that's at the bottom of that potential. They'll
at
find
a
what
certain
you
age, though.
yeah,
At
like
a
if
certain
you're in
age.
your 40s
Yeah.
and your potential goes from here to 100%, they don't want you at no 20. You might be 60. They can deal with that.
Mhm.
But a lot of these cats is below 60. So so I said that's them Build-A-Bear dudes.
And I think that's exactly where I think that's exactly where that statement comes from.
Yeah.
If you ask me,
Yeah.
I do think it comes from that. I do think it comes from, hey, like you 40 something and you still in a starter job. You're not in a career.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I do think that's where that comes from, and
Yeah.
I understand that. I get that. I completely. I think all of us
Yeah.
we understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think therein also lies the flaw in that statement, because somebody could be, I don't know what you want to say, blooming late or whatever the case may be. It could be so many different things. And I'm gonna tell you like this, like we look at things differently depending on where we hear your story comes from. We always do.
Right.
Like, all right, we look at this dude. Oh man, he crazy. He crazy. That dude crazy. Like Terrell Owens.
Yeah.
We'll look at him and be like, that dude crazy.
Yeah.
He needs mental help. That might be true. But once you heard his story, you're
Yeah.
like, damn.
Yeah. Now I
He
know
did
why.
good. He did good for himself.
Now I know why.
He did good for himself.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't think about that completely different when you hear about his woes and what actually happened with him and how his family dynamics was and stuff like that. Like, God damn, he made it out of that.
Yeah, yeah.
And we recently had a clip where Des Bryant was talking about stuff. It was very.
I posted that. Yo, you saw my stuff went viral, bro.
You went viral?
Viral. I was like,
And you ain't put smoke and mirrors in it?
Nah, I didn't. I'm selfish. Anyway. But yeah.
Selfish.
But yeah, yo, that you're right. That Des Bryant thing was deep. It was so deep.
Very deep.
You watched it, right?
Yeah.
Oh God.
You ain't like it? Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, so we gotta hear it.
Let's stay with the current
So
subject.
that's
Let's
the
get the mayor.
Mayor. Did you watch the video? Did you watch the video?
I want to get the mayor about the potential.
Okay.
About the potential
Okay. All right.
thing. I mean, he's married. I mean, he could talk about it though. It don't matter.
Okay.
So ask him that same question so we get his view.
Before we do that, I just want to say Troy definitely moved the fucking conversation towards some other shit. So
No,
they gonna have to answer.
I'm
But we're
moving
gonna
back
go
to
that
the
way anyway.
conversation.
We're gonna go that way anyway. Come on. Mary, you got anything to say about that?
About the potential?
Yes. What do you think about that? Should somebody have still potential at a certain age, or should they already come potential?
Let's say age 40 to 45. What is that guy supposed to look like? Is he supposed to be already potent, or he's still like?
No, he should be already where he's supposed to be. But there is always room for growth.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I think we all
Agree with that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we agree with that. Like, I wish your cousin could jump on here real quick so we can ask her some more questions.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It
Might
has
have to
some
bring her in one
dialogue.
day to really
So
get
this
home
going
on
on.
Let me get her up. Let me get her up. Let's see.
Is this her, Lovable?
it. No,
Lovable?
no, that's on my own girl. What up? Yeah. But yeah. So, but then again, you know, you have times in life where you fall on hard times, and you might have been working a job 15 years and you lose your job all of a sudden. You know.
Yeah, listen, I've been there.
Yeah, so it's like you can attest to that, where it's like, so now you got to find potential somewhere else.
Yeah.
But you had potential before you lost that job. You know, you were actually making moves and doing power moves as a man. You know, so that means that you can take that and apply it to something else. Whereas some dudes wasn't making those moves in their 20s, their 30s,
Mm.
and now they're in their 40s, they still not making
Still
moves
not making
They
moves.
as a
ain't
man.
doing shit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no. So why would a woman who is already established, got an
Want that.
education, got a good job, 401k, pension, why she want somebody
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. What you got?
Well,
You
nephew,
jumping on? What we talking about?
nephew jumped in,
This
man.
StreamYard?
Yeah,
Is it on Facebook
yeah,
too?
Yeah, you can send her the same link.
Yeah, Facebook and YouTube.
Oh shoot,
Is it on Facebook?
it's on Facebook.
Yeah, we're on Facebook right now.
Yeah, she can chime in.
Yeah. My nephew jumped in, man, and said, no matter the age, there's room for growth with anything. And that's true. He's young.
Mm.
He's a young man. He's going through his growth process right now. He's about 20. Bro, what you like 23, I think? So he's going through his process right now of growth. You know what I mean?
23.
And yeah, and for me, it's important for me to help him in that growth. You know what I mean? Him looking at me, him seeing what the potential of his growth could be. Hopefully, it's better than me. But as a role model for him, it's important for me to be a role model for him to see that growth. What could possibly be for him? Because he's going through finding a new job and raising a family and stuff like that. Yeah, so.
No,
Right.
what do you think about that? How important do you think that is for you to be, like basically, I don't want to just say a sounding board, but basically you're an example. You're an example. Are you also a sounding board? You're probably also a sounding board.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
And
Like,
I take great responsibility for that. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
we've had that conversation before as far as like, I didn't grow up in the greatest, you know what I mean? Like a single parent household, you know what I mean? My mother had to lean on certain people to help me grow.
Mm-hmm.
So to pass it forward, I feel like that's my responsibility to pass it forward. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Like to be that
Now-
guy for him.
Now,
If he needs me to be.
is that because, do you feel that way because he possibly doesn't have positive
Possibly.
male
Possibly.
role
Possibly.
model?
Possibly. I'm not gonna
Okay.
say he does.
He does. Okay, good.
I'm not gonna say he doesn't.
Uh-huh.
I just want to add on to be
Add
one
on
of those.
to it, right?
Yeah, I just want
Because
to
it
add
helps.
on to be one of those dudes, to be that positive thing for him. Like he knows that. Like he needs me. He knows just text me if you need. You know what I mean? Like I'm here for you. He knows that shit. So
Yeah.
it's important for me to be that, to pass it, pass it forward,
Yeah.
pay it forward, and hopefully once he get older, right,
Mm-hmm.
he'll pay it forward too. And that helps with community growth, right, within the family
Most
structure
definitely.
and everything else. So
Family structure,
Yeah,
community
yeah,
structure,
all
all of that, right?
all
Because I feel exactly what you're saying. I felt as though it was very important to be a positive male role model in everybody's life. I remember, you know, I don't want to go too far, but somebody was upset at me because of how I might have treated. Nah.
I don't get upset at him.
He'd be upset already.
Like
What?
two things. Yo, you
Like two joints ago, we were screaming at each other. He was mad at me because we never argue like that. Me and you always been cool. That time it was different.
It was almost a divorce.
Nah, I wasn't hot.
Almost a divorce.
I wasn't hot. You was hot.
Mom and pops almost got a fucking divorce.
I don't got no feelings, my nigga. My shit is dead. Been dead for years.
I don't even
You
know what
was
it was about.
hot, my
I don't even know
nigga.
what it was about.
It was.
No,
You
I
was
don't want to
mad?
talk about it. I don't want to talk about
Ladies and gentlemen, it was bad. I thought
It
the
was
parents
bad.
were getting divorced.
It was so bad. Troy was like, "Yo, we need to talk about it."
Hey, yo, we need to.
And we went live and talked about it.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
It was bad.
But I basically thought that he wasn't living up to his potential, and I would put little shit into it. You know what I mean? And I knew eventually it was going to eat at him because I just know how he is.
But let me say this though, my man B More.
Yeah.
Sometimes how he phrase stuff
Yeah,
could rub you a little bit the wrong way. Put
Yeah.
it that way. It's a little rough sometimes.
yeah.
So the message is a little rough.
That's the Gemini in him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yo, all right, let me ask you this, and we completely flipping, but what you think about the two sides? Do you really believe that we have two sides, what they say about Geminis?
Absolutely.
Okay.
yeah, you bipolar them up.
My wife brings out that other side.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So,
So he's like, I live it every
Hold
day.
on.
I live this shit every day.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the 11th, he the 12th.
And my daughter's 18.
Yeah.
Sometimes she happy.
Sometimes
Sometimes
she
she
says.
sad.
Now, I always say it ain't no two sides. Y'all just lean to that shit because that's what people say. And then when everybody say to me, "Oh, well, you do this," I said, "Name somebody else you know that don't do both of these. You ain't seen their mad side, you ain't seen their happy side. Name another person you ain't seen both sides."
We do play into that whole.
You definitely
Oh,
do.
we do.
I'm like, we ain't no, don't get me wrong. I'm saying we ain't different. We are different. I do think it has something to do with it, but I don't think we necessarily got completely two personalities like we bipolar.
I mean, but I'm a Virgo and I relate to a lot of
I'm a
stuff
Virgo.
that people say about Virgo. You know,
Yeah,
we
both
kind
of
of,
y'all.
we
Yeah, I got
particular,
stuck with both of
we
y'all.
particular,
motherfuckers.
we can be real anal with like Paul. You
Yeah.
know.
All right, Cam. All right.
You know. But yeah, I mean, it's somehow some stuff do really pertain to your sign and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yo, Troy sent me some shit the other day. It was like, you know, I don't really particularly go for the pause.
Yeah.
He sent me
I still
some
be
the
sending
rest
shit
the
to
wrestling.
you. The wrestling
sent
shit,
me-
oh.
Yo, the wrestling joint.
Yo, that was
His
crazy.
ass is mine when I get there. I'm like,
Paul.
I'm like, come on, nigga. The old wrestling joints, yo, them joints is wild though. What the lady wrestler said? I don't want nobody laying on top of me. And the dude started laughing.
Me and G started laughing like, cutting promos and shit. It's crazy.
Oh man.
But yeah.
But
So the common consensus, we're all saying that most women want potential, and they deserve it if they are potential.
well, to get back to what you were saying,
Okay, all right.
a woman who is got all her stuff together, she would rather have a man that is going to need her and want to be with her, other than a man that is established and really doesn't need to be with her. Where couples get together just for a status instead of it being something real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that dude that ain't working and is just running the streets, he's gonna give her all the attention that she needs.
He will, because he got nothing but time on his
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah. That's
Not
right.
only that, she wants that attention.
But see,
She wants that type of attention because she probably puts I don't know how many hours of a day into work.
Job, yeah.
And that kind of goes back to the clip that you sent me the other day of that therapy show. Where the dude,
Right.
where the dude
Where
was
it's kind
like,
of reversed.
yeah, it was kind of reversed. So to put it in context, basically, I got sent a clip of a show where money, basically, the guy had trauma about never being involved with his mother because his mother was steadily chasing potential. Right? It all ties back in. She was steady chasing potential status in her job. And I guess she was a lawyer, right?
Yeah, she was a
She
lawyer.
was a lawyer. And basically, he said she was so good that her name is on the business wall somewhere, even though she's not alive anymore, right? But he said if he walked into that business, nobody would know him. So his take on life is work ain't meaningful, but family is meaningful to him. But he married a woman that chases potential in her job,
right.
and then gets mad at her because she does that.
All right, so
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, when I was looking at it, I was like, I gotta send this out to somebody. Somebody's got
Somebody, bro, that's what I do to you sometimes. I'll be like, yo, somebody don't like this, but I'm gonna send it because I just got to send
Somebody
it.
gotta look at this.
So-
This is great.
This is crazy.
any females out here watching right now, would you rather have somebody that needed you and could give you all the attention that you desired, or would you rather have somebody that was established, he don't really got all that time for you, but you know he can provide for you? Because it's funny, because I was watching something the other day and they was asking women, they asked a bunch of women, how much do you want your future mate to make, and it wasn't nobody under basically $150,000 a year.
Yeah.
Everybody was 150. The average female wanted him to make about $500,000 a year. So if your husband makes about $500,000 a year, it's a good chance he's never going to be home. It's a good chance he's out there making moves.
No, he's never gonna be home.
Yes.
That's a lot
We're
of
going some real-
That's a lot of hours. That dude is up at 4 a.m. He's gonna come home till like 9 at night. Like
That's early. That's an early night.
That's early night, probably, right?
Business trips.
Yeah, business
Whatever
trip,
else.
everything else.
You got multiple streams of income coming in. You making power moves.
Generally, we ain't
So-
talking 100%, but generally, your person that's making that kind of money is not spending a lot of time at home.
No. So I don't see that though. I mean, but you see what the average woman was saying.
But the problem with that is the average woman is seeing all this social media and all these women getting with athletes that got money and that are taking care of them. So it's just a fantasy world. The shit is not real.
Yeah. As we would say,
Like if you
business
can
book.
go and grab an athlete, more power to you.
But he ain't got time for you either.
But-
He making moves.
Bro,
Exactly.
as an
Depending.
athlete, you know it.
Depending.
As an athlete, you ain't got
Depending.
time for that shit.
Absolutely not.
What? You know how much time and work, bro? I
As an
remember
athlete,
what?
you don't have time,
Crazy.
bro.
Not only that, right? I
You don't
remember
have time.
I didn't even when Cal Ripken broke the record as far as how many games he started in.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how big that was then. I really at that time didn't think it was that big a deal. I was probably like 17 at the time. What were we talking like 97, 96, something like that, 16, something like that, right? I didn't really understand it. I appreciate it because I'm from Baltimore and I'm an Orioles fan, right? And then they celebrating Cal Ripken. I love Cal Ripken. I thought he was a great player. Back there it is. It wasn't until years later I'm like, bro, they play this many games a year. They fly in constantly. They not only have to not get hurt. They have to be good enough to continue to play and to be the first person out there. Like, bro, this fucking record is crazy.
That record is crazy.
It's fucking crazy, bro. Like,
Yo, all right, money, we get it.
What
So
you
this
say?
money goes. Athletes make time to cheat, though.
Well, that's still not time.
That's
That's a half hour here,
But-
hour there.
not even a half hour. Not even a half hour.
Quick bang, bang, bang.
10 minutes of their life. Man. They can keep moving.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Now,
that's definitely a female.
yeah.
Of course.
Now-
Of course. Money, we love you, money. We love you.
We do.
We
We do.
love you. You know,
We do.
all heart.
We do.
You know what I'm saying? All heart. We love
Yes.
you. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
our girl.
Blood. We gotta get you up in here, money, straight up. We gotta get you up there.
Definitely.
But yeah, as an athlete, you brought up Cal Ripken, right? And the amount of time he had to put in to be able to
Right.
play and get that record, that's not even just playing and flying.
We ain't talking about practice.
We ain't talking about practice. We're not talking about conditioning off season. He's never there. He's got to get his body ready to go. He ain't home.
Y'all only see him from April to October,
What are we
but
talking
he's
about here?
still working in between
It's a-
that
it's
time.
It's a 365, 24/7 job.
Yeah.
He ain't home. He's making those millions to help run the household, right?
Mhm.
This is what y'all want, though. This is what y'all want. This is what you're going to get.
I'm
I'm
just
just
glad
saying.
these bums got time. They got time.
They got all the time in the world.
They got all the time.
All
And
the time in the world.
tell Money that when athletes are on the road, for every one athlete, there's probably like 30 to 40 women waiting.
Waiting.
Oh,
Waiting.
it's probably more than that.
Per
It's
athlete.
probably more than
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Depending
I-
on yeah,
depending on who you are.
Bro, I told
Cal Ripken probably got more, but we talking about on an
Yeah, on
average
average.
of like
Yeah.
the dude that just covers the team, he don't never play. He probably got.
He got about
He
30.
probably
he
got
got 30, 25.
Yeah.
Bro, I told a story last week, well, 2 weeks ago with this dude, right? There was a guy that I played with a team.
Who will go nameless?
Yeah, he will go nameless. I'm gonna try my best. Right? That guy moved to a different team. He was cool with the guy from the different team. They will fly, they play once a week, right? They will fly to these cities. That dude would have a woman in each city because he knew he didn't have time for an actual relationship. He didn't have time. So he would have a chick in every daggone city that they fly in.
Yeah.
Because they ain't got time.
Yeah.
He ain't got time for those serious relationships. I'm just throwing it out there. If you want somebody to make a certain amount of money, let's say $500,000, they don't have fucking time to deal with that shit. Yeah. The dudes that's making 35, 40, 50, yeah, they got time.
What's the
No,
pure
no time.
percentage of that though? What's the pure percentage of
It's
the amount
It's
of
3% of men in the world.
that's
Yeah, the world. So
In the world.
So in this country, it's less than 1%.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's making over 500,000?
Yes.
We'll be talking about,
Yes.
right?
it's less than it's probably
We
1%
can even
that's
go-
making
We
90.
can go 100,000. We can go 100,000. Now, don't get me wrong, right? It's funny because I see this all the time. You know me. I constantly am into like relationship type stuff and all that, right? Now, it's funny because every time I see somebody state the facts about how many men in general, we ain't even talking about black men. We're not even gonna get into minorities or none of that. Men in general, the percentage of men that make over 100,000, and the percentage of men that are over 6 feet, and this is what the majority of women want: dark skin. Like right there, you already working at a deficit, and they just like the comments underneath of that is funny as hell. They just like, oh, you just don't want us to get what we want, whatever. You know what I'm saying? queens, go get what you want, what you need, da da da. Men trying to get you to downplay what you should get, da da da, all that stuff. And I'm just like, I feel very, very sad for younger generations than us.
Mhm.
I feel really bad for those men. I feel bad. I don't think the people that are 40 and up are having that problem, but I think the people that are in their 20s and early 30s now, good Lord. I feel bad for you because the what people are looking for as opposed to what's actually out there is completely different. And people and don't get me wrong, the world is changing, right? The world is changing. We used to live in a world where it was completely male dominated. The man worked, he came home, he got his big piece of chicken from the dude y'all don't like, my boy Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying?
I like him.
And then
I don't think he's the funniest, but
and then that was it. That was life. But it's not that no more. Women are out in the working world now because by the money status just in the world, that's where we are now. To live a living wage or you know what I'm saying? You need both parents to work now. That's just kind of where we are.
Yeah.
So to be there and women being educated and making good money and all that stuff, right? That's just where we are now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to have a man that's either making what you're making or above you and need to be X, Y, and Z, good luck. Good luck. When you say you don't, I ain't gonna never tell you to settle for nothing you don't want. Don't do it. But realize the consequences. And I hear a lot of women saying, well, some, not a lot. Some women are saying, I'll be by myself. As long as you're okay with that.
Yeah,
you gotta be okay with that.
Yeah.
Because that's what's gonna happen.
Well, nobody
Okay with that.
wants to be alone the rest of their life.
They say, look, I
Nobody
ain't
really wants to be alone. You have some women might not want to live with a dude because they're setting it. Once you get in your 40s, a lot of women are setting their ways, and they don't want to, reinvent the wheel. So. But I saw something. I think Little Duval had posted it too. He was talking how it was a female that got on there, and she was saying that men in their 40s, their dating pool has expanded. So like they can date 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds.
Almost definitely.
And they're saying like basically, why would I date a 40-year-old with all this baggage when I can date a 20-year-old that has none?
Yeah.
So that's why it's a lot tougher for women in their 40s to date men in their age range because they're like, why would I want this when I can have this?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The competition is stiff.
It's a lot stiffer in your 40s.
Yeah, it's stiff
It's a lot
competition.
tougher for women in their 40s to
Yeah.
find a good man.
Yeah.
Because
They're there though.
you're able to date them, their mamas, and their daughters at that point.
Right, and that's what I was going to say. Like the women, like when you're in your 40s and 45, 50, like now you got to deal with women that are 21, 22.
That like 40-year-old men.
That like 40-year-old men because of the status that they and what they can provide for them. So now they're competing against that, and that's
the maturity too.
Yeah, right, exactly. Because some younger women sometimes they don't want to deal with the immaturity of
the younger dudes.
Younger dudes. You know what I mean? The frontal lobe is not all the way developed.
Listen,
the third eye is not ready yet. So,
and that's including. I won't speak for y'all, but that was definitely including me at some point. Right. Because when I'm younger, I ain't thinking about this, that, and the third.
Yeah, we thinking about. You know what I mean?
I was married young. So.
I was married young too.
But I was always thinking that way.
I was married young too. But
I've been around these young boys, and it's like I was in a class today with some young guys, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like their mental was just shot, bro.
Right.
Yeah. Like shot, like the way they.
And it's probably worse than ours.
It's way worse.
It's probably worse than ours because the balance is crazy right now. It's like it's you look at what is it called, the pendulum or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When you're looking at that, it's like this right now. It's like, oh shit, like, shit is unbalanced right now.
Yeah.
Because women out there doing their thing and they making big money and they asking for men. And every woman looks for a man to be above them. Why would a woman ever look for a man to be below them?
Well, some of them do. Some of them do that.
But that's the
Some
funny
of them
part,
do.
because men will settle for a woman that's below them.
Most definitely. But we understand the game.
We'll date a
men
girl
are
we'll
different.
date a girl to work at McDonald's.
But there's something different. But
Men are different.
yeah, we're different as far as like what we
What we want.
Right.
compared to what they want.
Yes.
The thought process is different.
Yes.
Sure.
So we can date somebody that works at McDonald's.
Like,
I
oh,
think-
okay.
I think it
Give
goes
me
to
that fry
preset.
number.
It goes to preset. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really blame them for it at all. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, what do they want? They want security.
Yeah.
They want security. They want somebody that provides. Those are the two things. You can't get out of that. I don't care whether it's a roof over your head, whether it's food on the table, whether it's, you know what I mean, protecting the house. That is ultimately what most women want. I won't speak for everybody, but most women want that. That's why it's such a big thing on how tall are you? How tall are you? Are you 6 foot? Are you buck? I need somebody. I'm 5'2", but I want somebody that's 6'2".
Well,
What?
Deep thought chiming in. What up?
Uh-oh.
What up?
Uh-oh.
What up, big
It's
dog?
about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. Deep thought in
He
the
said women
building.
in their 20s are looking for a quick come up. Maybe that's why they dating the older guy.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Of course.
That's the name of the game, right?
The mayor chimed in and
Why they
agrees.
down? Why they down?
That's just part of the game, right?
For a female, at least. Yeah.
Do you think everybody's looking for? I think everybody's looking for a come up. I don't know if that's.
It's a come up in different ways, though. Cause
Yeah,
definitely.
We'll hook up with a girl just sexually. It's a come because it's a come up for us sexually.
Mhm.
We're not even worried about financially, her providing, none of that stuff. So it's a come up in every way. Like you said, a lot of things are transactional. Me and him talk about that.
Mhm.
Seems like a lot of things in relationships are transactional.
Oh, they are.
What
They
can,
definitely are.
what can you give me?
So he goes this. Deep thought. We in here. Let's go. Some women choose men that they can control. So they choose damaged men.
I don't think so.
He said some women though.
Some women. Not
Some
all,
women.
Some.
Oh
He
yes,
say all
some
women.
women most definitely do. Some women most definitely choose men that they can control.
Yeah.
Definitely, and we basically talked about that,
Yeah.
right?
That's all right.
The high value woman that's making good money, she'll choose somebody that she can control. You give me what I need. I need to be pampered. I need my foot rubbed. I need whatever when I come home from work. Da da da.
Yeah.
You be here for that.
Yeah.
I don't need
And I think some dudes are comfortable in that lane.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I mean? Some women are comfortable in that lane.
Most definitely.
So, my nephew, Rel, Kels, they want that alpha that some men can't give.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling some type of way about this picture because I'm dark. So y'all
Well,
can't
you
really
are. I mean, you light skinned.
see.
you're
But go
light-skinned
ahead.
brother.
You're the lightest, darkest
I look like
motherfucker I've seen in my
I
life.
look like a lost character in a video game right now.
You got the hair, you got the black shirt on.
I've been dark skin all my life. Go ahead.
So he's saying, you know, they want alphas. They want men that, well, they want some men that can't give what they can give. So they want alpha dudes.
I don't know if they want
I don't know if they want alpha dudes. Not all of them.
Me either.
Not all of them. Some of them do because some of them just want them to control or whatever, so they can just relax and chill. That's the name of the game. But I don't, you know, I do believe that most women want men to take control, right? To have that control, so
Most
they can
definitely.
so they don't have to.
So they don't have to think
They don't
about
have to
that.
think about a lot of shit.
And
And that's a lot of stress on dudes, man. Because we already worry about.
Hold on,
we already
hold
worry
on,
about
hold
all
on,
the
hold
other
on,
shit.
hold on. Hold up.
We already worry
Hold
about
up.
the other shit.
Yeah.
most definitely.
That's on there.
Most definitely.
Man, don't you gotta keep the lights on? Don't you gotta make sure there's food in the refrigerator? Don't you gotta make sure there's clothes on people's backs? Gas in the cars?
Yep.
Heat in the house?
It's a lot of stress on a man.
Yo, we live
You
a
gotta make
stressful
sure the
life.
house feel safe.
We
Not
gotta-
even that it is safe.
We
You
gotta
can
make
have-
it feel
You can
safe.
have a $20,000 security, and
But I
if
saw-
they still don't,
Leave
leave
alone.
alone.
Leave alone.
Leave alone.
Leave
Leave
alone.
alone. But if they don't feel safe, if they don't feel like you can protect them, bro, all that shit don't mean nothing to them.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So as a man, the stress level is already high than a motherfucker.
And we can never explain it to you. I know we try to do it in a 2-minute little segment or whatever, but I can never explain to you the stresses of a man to do certain things. And I know I can never understand the stresses of a woman to do certain things.
different levels.
So we have to understand both sides of that.
Yeah.
I'll never know what it is to have to birth a child.
Yeah.
To
Carry
carry a
a
child.
child now must nurture. Make sure you
Nurtured after it's born, that kind of love that a mother gives, we'll never understand that. But y'all also have to believe that there's certain things that y'all can't understand on our side that we have to deal with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a daily thing, man.
Daily thing.
So bottom line, I think it's like on both sides, they gotta stop discounting what each other goes through.
Most
Right.
definitely.
Yeah.
Because it's
But it mostly goes on their side.
Yeah,
You heard that thought?
yeah. I mean, because you ever just sit in your car, you pull up to your house, sit in the car, and you just be like,
You just gotta take a deep breath
bruh,
to kind of decompress.
decompress.
You got to decompress your
Because-
fucking day.
Because the world is here, right?
And it's
And when
right
you go
here,
out into the world, it's here. But as a good father, a good husband, or whatever, you ain't trying to take that into your house.
No. Yo, and the wife, you always be like, yo, why you sitting out in the car?
Yo,
Because I need 5 minutes.
listen,
I need 7 minutes just to get my shit together before I come in the house.
especially
Because I want to leave that shit out
Out
in the
there.
world.
I ain't trying
I
to bring
wanna
that
bring
into
that
the
in
house.
here.
Nah. Especially if you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're holding your household down, and you're taking that responsibility on your
Yeah,
shoulders.
sure.
Because if you got a dope woman that follows your lead,
We ain't talking about bums.
yeah, you got a dope woman that follows your lead, she's counting on you to make the right decisions for the family, and that's a lot of stress.
Yeah, Dre, we back at it, my guy.
Definitely.
That's a lot of stress because you're taking.
And they don't want that.
Yeah, like
They don't want
you're,
that.
you're taking the lead for her
And your
and your children. Like that's major, bro.
the decisions you make could
And
positively or negatively affect your whole family.
yes,
Dynamics, everything, and not just your generation from you to your kids. It could also affect your kids to your grandparents, your kids to their kids.
mm-hmm.
That's what we dealing with.
It's major.
That's what we dealing with.
Which is why we sit in the car sometimes. We're not outside talking to no side pieces. We out here like, listen, bro.
Yo, there were times where we would talk.
Yo,
There were times when we would talk. Just to talk. Like, we're not even we're just talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yo, what's up? You good? Yeah, man. I just rolled up at the house, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah,
Yo.
blah. Yeah. Yo, what you doing, Jay? Man, I'm in this fucking attic and shit. There's something. And like, all right, we just talking just to decompress each other, you know what I mean? Just to,
like and that's why we check with each other. Like yo, like Branch
Yo.
called me like, yo, you good? I ain't heard from you in like 2 weeks. I'm like,
I know, I
bro,
literally just did that
Yo,
like
today.
2 days ago.
I heard,
Yeah,
like, I'm like, bro,
yesterday.
you know me. I'm working 24/7. You know, like
And what I say,
Yo.
I was like, nah, yo, you good? Like, yo, I'm just trying to check on your mental right now,
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
But honestly,
But it's
I'm
much
gonna be real with
appreciated.
you. I'm gonna be real with you. And I'll probably talk to you about it. I ain't talked to nobody else about it. But literally, you probably the first person that ever was like, yo, are you good?
Mm.
Like, and like, a lot of people ask that.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
But do they really
How
care?
you doing today? How you doing today? Oh, I'm good. Da. That's that's everybody natural. I ain't
yeah.
cross color lines, across everything, across gender lines, whatever. we generally say we good because life is continuing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I noticed that he was really like, nah, motherfucker. Like,
Yeah,
are you good? Like you good?
Yeah.
You good? You okay today?
Yeah.
You good?
Like,
And I noticed that. I'm like, and I started like to be honest with you, I ain't even tell you this. I really learned that from you.
Really.
I really learned. I ain't do that before. You gotta think, bro. I grew up in the city. Don't get me wrong. Like everybody always be like, yo, you good? Like we say shit like that. Yo, you money, whatever. But we don't really. And I was still young at the time. Don't get me wrong. We ain't really. My boys from back home ain't really take the time to be like, yo, how are you today?
mm-hmm.
Are you good? Like I'm really trying to figure out where you're mental because we ain't had time for that in the city.
Yeah.
We ain't got time for that.
You
shit,
were
bro.
trying to survive.
Like, bro, we trying to
every day.
survive
Yeah.
running every day. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I stop at the gas station. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta watch what's going on all the time. That's how I am. That's why it's weird when I come here and I see certain people. I'm like, oh, you see what I see? Like, all right, cool. But that's how I grew up.
Yeah.
My boy, I just called my boy from B-More, that one of my closest mans. Shout out Glass. You know what I'm saying? I talked to him yesterday. It was his birthday, and he's moving down to Atlanta. And he's like, yo, it's weird, bro. Like, motherfuckers like saying hi to me.
yeah.
And I'm trying to figure,
Not used to that shit.
I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
I said, bro, I feel you. I was there before it's deep. It's real deep. Bro, when I first came to South Jersey, yo, it was a fucking culture shock. I'm like, oh, people, hey, how you doing? I'm just like, nigga, what the fuck is going on? Like, the fuck is going on? Like, why you saying hi to me? I don't fucking know
I
you.
don't know you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, it's crazy when you think about it. So we wasn't even in that realm at that time. So I'm not saying that they didn't care about me. I know my boys back then cared about me. You know what I'm saying? But it was different.
Yeah.
So he was the first one that I knew that would just be like, yo, you good? And I ain't saying that I ain't have other people that cared about me, because I know the man care about me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know he do.
Yeah.
That's why we like that, bro. It was years here where I ain't have nobody celebrating my birthday. What did Bo do? My birthday was 11. His was the
mayor.
The mayor.
Yeah.
The mayor.
Shout out
Shouts out to the
So,
mayor.
what he would do, his birthday was the day after mine. We would celebrate our birthdays together.
Really?
Never had that before.
Everybody would come for him. I knew that, but I knew he incorporated me into that.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that to this day.
Yeah.
My brother, you already know. You know what I'm saying? So I just never had that before, and I appreciated it.
No, I'll copy. Go ahead.
Just send it to the.
So get back to the woman thing just real quick. Truth. There we go. We're good now. Truth said women these days seem like they want a lot.
They do.
A little gangster wing.
But women these days seem to want a lot, but don't want to do a lot.
Now that could be. Well, that could be here nor there. I think that depends on a woman. I think that depends on a woman. You know what I'm saying?
So Truth said women these days seem like they want a lot, but they don't want to do it.
I mean, that's generalizing too.
It is.
You can't like say all women are that way, but
Yeah.
but it is a lot of women out there like that. You see with the Instagram chicks, you know, they figure like as long as they look good, got big booty, big breasts, you know. Oh, get my drink. They feel that's all they got to do. That's all they got to bring to the table. But Like that famous saying.
Yeah, they don't have to bring $500,000.
Nah.
Yeah.
But
Just ask.
we dealing in a day and age where men value themselves too, and this dick ain't free. You know? It's not free. It's not free.
No, sir,
Because
Steve.
there's plenty of big titties and big butts and all that stuff out there, you know. So what are you bringing to the
Big
table?
booty,
Too?
oh, get with.
You know? Yeah. You by yourself, you look at life a little differently. So he's right as far as a lot of women out there like that. But yeah.
I don't know the percentages, but I would say that there definitely is some that would
Oh, yeah.
expect a lot,
Yeah.
but won't give a lot.
Yeah. Or just
But they've always.
meet me in the middle.
I want to say it's always been there though, and you have to decide whether this person is giving what they putting in.
Yeah.
Per person,
Yeah.
per relationship, per whatever,
Yeah.
right? And that goes back to what you were saying. I said, you know what I mean? Like, relationships have to be reciprocal.
Yeah.
They have to be. I don't care who it is, whether it's between you and your spouse, you and your kids, you and your parents, whatever. There comes a point where if you're not getting what you're putting into your parents, your kids, your spouse, that you're like, you know what I mean? Like it ain't benefiting you, so you start to pull back. You know?
Yeah, I feel you. She might have. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We were trying to bring Lisa in. If you out there,
Lisa,
Did she comment? She ain't comment?
If you're watching this on Facebook and YouTube, try to hit that link that was sent to you.
unmute her mic.
Unmute your mic, maybe. We'll try to figure it all out, get you in here,
Yeah.
because we need that. We
She
need
said
that.
she didn't want to be in here, but
Oh, she said she didn't want to be in?
that's what she said at first. She
Oh,
said
okay.
she was like, I get to just listen.
Oh.
I don't want to talk.
Well, you can still
I don't
comment.
wanna
You can
talk.
still comment.
can
We don't need
still
to see
comment.
your
You
face.
can comment.
You can hide your face and
Yeah.
stuff.
Comment.
Yeah.
You can still comment and all that stuff. We'll hide your face and stuff. You ain't
I
gotta-
don't know why not. Everybody need to hear that Syracuse accent.
Yeah.
Everybody need to hear that.
Yeah. But, yeah. This is pretty good. Why you give me more, though? Seriously.
I gave you, your cup was empty, bro. Your cup was
We're
empty.
going to have to bring Bo some more now. Where you get this from, Bo?
Oh, we'll get him some more. You can get it from many different liquor stores.
Yeah, Giant.
It's about $30.
Y'all did?
Bro, that's where I learned it from. I went to
Yeah,
John House.
yeah.
I was like, God, I don't like flavored liquor really.
That's
But that shit
That right there?
smooth as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
For anybody, Screwball. Which one is it? We ain't supposed to do
Nah, we're going to do it anyway. What is it?
peanut butter whiskey
Yeah.
by Screwball.
Look
That
great.
shit.
Peanut butter whiskey by Detroit's company.
But
I'm
But-
saying.
I'm gonna tell you straight like this. I drink brown. I drink whiskey, I drink you know what I mean? Like all your scotches, your bourbons. I drink all of that.
All right, so truth chimed in real quick. I know you're in the middle of your.
Go ahead.
He said, I was talking to a lady at work. She's single, one child. I asked her, what was she looking for in a man? She said, spontaneous, adventurous, likes to travel, and they have to be on my level. Most
He
women
sound
will
broke.
say that.
He sound broke.
Well, I'm saying most women. Well, he said
No.
a lady at work.
I'm saying the dude she's looking for sounds like a broke dude. He's spontaneous, which means that he don't have nothing but time on his hands to do stuff. He's adventurous, which means he has nothing but time on his hands.
No, not really.
He likes
Not
to
really.
travel.
I wouldn't look at it like that. I feel what you
He
saying.
likes to travel.
I feel what
He
you're
has
saying.
nothing.
I like
but
to travel.
Nah,
I
he
like to
said-
travel.
Now he said, I wanted to say, what level?
time.
You're overweight with one child at 36 years old. Don't say that. Keep that in. Keep that
Yeah,
in.
no, keep that in your
Keep that- keep
brother.
keep that in. Don't
Keep
say
it
that.
in.
Yeah. Shouts out to you for holding.
Yeah,
that
hold
in.
that one in.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
HR been knocking on your doors.
No shit.
But she never said nothing about monetary.
Which
Never
is
said-
good.
Yeah.
She never said nothing about
Which
monetary.
is good.
Now, obviously, she probably, she's established, so she can travel, she can do a lot of things.
Mhm.
So she got to do the.
She likes to do that.
So basically, she got to do it. Nothing but time on his hands. He can do all those things.
I wouldn't say that
I
because
mean,
I like to travel.
You do. We all
And I
like to
think-
travel. We all like to travel.
We all like to travel.
Yeah.
No, you don't like to travel.
Listen, I just went and got my. Well.
No, you got 9 jobs.
No.
You a
Yeah, man.
plumber. You a carpenter.
So listen.
You put up TV. You do electrical.
So listen, the wife was like, "Nah, we gotta start traveling more." So Monday we went to go get our.
Oh,
pet.
she said that. I ain't say that to you.
You did too, but I don't listen.
All
to you.
right. It's cool.
Um,
But that's probably good though. You listen to your wife now.
Yeah,
All right,
that is good.
So
Shout out
she
to the
said-
post.
she said we gotta start traveling
Okay. You know
more.
what I'm saying?
So we went Monday to get our passports. So I couldn't get mine because evidently you can't use your old birth certificate. So I had to.
Oh.
So
Nah, Unc, I ain't drinking these guys. I
yeah,
ain't drinking.
so your birth certificate's changed now.
Yeah, he holier than thou.
So they gotta have your mother and your father's name on your birth certificate. If you
Okay.
do not have that, then you cannot get your passport. So you have to get a new passport, a new birth certificate.
In
to-
Delaware?
Period.
That's how they do it in
That's
Delaware?
that's across the board.
Okay.
That's across the board. Jersey, everywhere.
Hmm.
So I had to go.
I don't know if I have that.
You probably don't because you probably got your original birth certificate. I had my original birth certificate, which didn't have my both.
I
my parents.
did, but they gave me a passport. I had a passport. I got
No,
it renewed.
This happened recently. So
Oh,
so
okay.
so check your passport. If you don't,
What I
when you
gotta
go
do
when you
then?
go to renew it, if you don't have your mother and father's name on your birth certificate, then you're gonna need a new one.
So that basically means for all y'all heifers that didn't put a father's name on a birth certificate because y'all wasn't unsure, your baby can't go to fucking out of state. That's fucked up.
But anyway, so yeah, so I did go get my birth certificate. I found out my mom was born in Georgia. I didn't even know that.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. That was
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy the shit you don't
Yeah,
know.
my mom was 17 when she had me. Still going to Bristol High School. Shout out to Bristol. Yeah,
Where's
so
that?
Bristol.
Yeah, where's that?
Whatever.
Christian?
Yo,
Yeah.
you was a hater, son. Anyway,
Yo, from somebody
Shout out
that's
to Jordan. What up,
Hold on,
Jordan?
hold on.
What up, Jordan? I see you, my guy.
But somebody that's from Whitesboro.
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 That sounds
That's
real
right.
white.
Whitesboro.
Negro.
The only reason I know that is because of my boy, Body.
Yeah, you
What's
from-
good,
from the
Body?
way.
What's
From the way.
good?
You from the way?
Yeah.
What's good?
Probably
Yeah.
somewhere sleepwalking right now. What up, boy?
Bro, he probably, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He might be overseas right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
we
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah, yeah,
passports.
yeah.
He might be overseas
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
My boy stay there. I just hope that he healthy. You know what I mean?
So now I got my passport. I can go to DR for the guys trip.
When we doing that? Bro, what you talking about? Yo, hold up.
What we talking
Look
about?
this way. Yo, we talking to you. Y'all birthday at the end of this year.
Yeah, yeah,
let's
let's
go.
go.
We out
DR.
We out the
We
DR.
to the DR.
PR. We out the Columbia. We out somewhere. Let's go.
Oh man. Yeah.
We to the DR.
It's the boys'
All
trip.
right, sir, we to the DR.
Yeah, we out there. Maybe I just said that shit 'cause,
Oh my God.
All right, so D. Stead said, well, Deep Thought said, Truth should have told her the truth. She needs to learn before it's too late.
Okay.
And Truth came back and said, my wife wants to move to Thailand.
I mean, it's a lot of people
That's
moving
what-
out of New York.
That's actually fucking funny.
It's a lot of people moving.
But there's a lot of people that's moving out of the country.
Yeah. Yeah.
In different countries, South America, across the sea, because
back
of
to Africa. It's
Africa.
a lot of people.
There's a lot of
that's
Americans
over
going
there,
back.
bro. Yes.
what they call them, what, expats or something like that. It's people that transfer from here to go to different countries to live.
Mm.
So, and there's a plethora of people that are just going to these countries. Cost of living is down. That's all you need to know, right?
Mm.
the dollar
The
struck,
dollar,
right?
yeah, the dollar's better. If you've already lived your life, you become to retirement age, stuff like that,
Yeah.
and you already have your money set up in a certain way. This the money you got. You got. I'm just putting a number out there. You got 500,000. You got $1 million in your 401k, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? How's that million going to set you in America as opposed to? That's my watch. How's that million going to set you between America or Africa or Ecuador or South America or, you know what I mean? Whatever. Depending
And
on
truth, that's what he's just talking about right now.
Yep.
He's talking about having a good pension, you're set.
Mhm.
If you have a good pension, yeah.
Mhm.
So that's why you gotta kind of set yourself up, right? Yeah, you might have to take some risks to really set yourself up to be able to
Bless you.
be able to move and
Bless you.
You got me sick, bro.
man, you done with that shit,
Oh,
man.
no, come on, man.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do it.
really?
Don't do it, please, man.
Really? Really?
Oh, man.
But yeah, to move to a different country, you definitely gotta be set up financially. Be able to make those moves. But it can be done. A lot of people are doing it, it can be done. So
Damn.
yeah, my uncle said I was digging myself a ditch right now. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not. Like, this is hypothetical. Hypothetical.
I'll turn the fan on.
Okay.
Oh,
Nah.
here you go. Here
Nah,
you go.
yo, he's like a walking plague, bro.
There you go.
Yo, I brought the new year in sick as a mug with the flu, COVID, whatever it was that he gave me. I don't
Here
know.
we go.
My wife was sick for like 3
I was
weeks.
trying to save you,
Yo.
but do you want me to bring the truth out? I don't
I
know.
affected my wife. Like, yo, this is horrible, yo.
You know what? I'll take that for you.
Mm-hmm.
I said I'll take it before. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah,
For
he
you. I'm gonna
did.
take that for
He
you.
did.
You're right.
Yeah,
I got you sick,
yeah,
and that's the reason why your wife got sick.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah,
Team blood.
yeah. Oh, man. Yeah,
That's absolutely the truth.
yeah. But, good times. Good times.
So what y'all think? What y'all think about anything else? Y'all got anything else?
Nah, but I'm loving
Anything else y'all been thinking about? That cat. I know the Cat Williams thing is a little old.
We can risk across
But
that.
I
So,
kind of feel like it's still going.
yeah,
Like
so
people still finding stuff.
I know Jessica Reed probably didn't know he was. Usually we announce we were about to go on. We
Yeah.
we kind of freaked
Read
out
on.
this night.
Let's go, Reed.
So Reed, I'm sure you
Reed.
Reed, I'm sure you will eventually watch this, but and she wanted to know our thoughts on the Cat Williams thing, and just to summarize my thoughts on Cat Williams and what happened with that situation. I personally feel like he's a hater. Like, honestly, I feel like he's a hater. No, seriously, I feel like he mixed a lot of. When you mix a lot of truth in with lies, it's very exciting.
It's very dangerous too.
It's very exciting because people believe it
So
because
he embellished a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes, because he had a lot of truth, but he had a whole lot of lies too. And when you mix them in together, it's kind of hard to determine which is factual. So
See-
that
See, Sue? Yeah. He's about to make people sick up here, sneezing, coughing, and hacking and snot.
yeah. So my thoughts is I feel like he's a hater. He's hating on Kevin Hart, like. No, and even the whole dress thing. I don't know if y'all seen the new Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle did a whole thing.
And then
Yeah.
what's the name talking about it?
Yeah.
Supposedly he addressed
Marlon?
that stuff.
Yeah, Marlon.
Marlon
It's a lot of white
Marlon
men
Wayans.
that have worn dresses that were comedians. It's part of comedy. It's a thing that a
John
lot
I
of,
don't know if it's part of
John
comedy unless
Travolta.
you want to do it.
Right.
You have to want to.
but a
do
lot
it.
of people have done it.
Right.
But
But
a
you
lot
have
of
to.
people have done it.
What they have to want. To
They
do.
have
I like if you're being forced to do it, I have an issue with that.
if you're
you-
being forced.
If you want to do it for comedy purposes,
Right.
but if you're being forced, that's an issue.
But
But that's something we don't know.
we don't know if anybody's being forced.
I think that's
We don't know if anybody's being forced.
Yeah.
I mean, like Dave Chappelle said he was asked to do something, Dave Chappelle was asked to do it and he turned it down.
But they did find Dave in the dress though.
What are you talking about?
Where?
They got. I'll send it to you.
No, I don't believe
They
it.
got Dave. They got Dave in the dress. I think he might have makeup too, if I can remember.
No.
I'll send it to you.
But anyway,
I'll send it to you. Yo, the internet is a motherfucker. Man.
Yo, they really
The
is.
internet is a motherfucker.
Bro, that joke you sent me
Man,
of,
right, man?
bro,
The internet
bro,
will find some
the
shit.
joke
for
you sent me of Aries Spears, bro, I didn't know. I'm like, as much trash as he talk, that joke was the worst one I've seen. I said, oh, yo, Aries, I didn't even know it was him. It was so bad. Bro, this dude was dressed like a female, right?
What that was Shaq, right?
Yeah, it was on Shaq.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it got me even thinking that Shaq a little different. Like, I know Shaq love comedy.
Yeah. He's a comedy dude.
He's a
He'll
comedy
stretch out for
dude.
comedy. Yeah.
He will.
He'll
Don't get me
stretch out.
wrong. Don't get me. I don't think he's gay.
Yeah.
I don't think whatever. And it's not even like that's a bad thing or whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
What I'm saying is that we definitely put an emphasis on whether somebody's gay, not gay, whether they have to be play gay or not. That's why we even brought all of this up, whether you wear a dress or not, right? Because in the black community, we talk about how Hollywood specifically wants black men to dress up in dresses to do certain parts.
But it's not just black men.
It's not.
Yeah,
just
we know
black
that.
men.
Yeah.
Right.
But not only that, I would also, what I told to him was, I feel like it's a difference, right? I wouldn't neglect the fact that they probably do try to put black men in dresses. I wouldn't be opposite of the fact that they definitely try to do that. But at the same time, I think there's a difference between somebody like when Dave Chappelle talked about when they tried to put him in a dress and he said no, right? As opposed to Martin Lawrence when he owned he had his own show.
Mm-hmm.
He could do any character he wanted.
Yeah, he could.
And then he did Sinead.
But, I mean,
And
That was his
and Mama
choice.
King. Yeah.
but look, Eddie
That was
Murphy.
his choice.
Eddie Murphy could do anything he wants. But he dressed in, as women too, like, but I mean, so he
I
don't
don't
have
know.
to do it.
I don't know about that.
But
I didn't look into
Eddie,
that.
Eddie plays so many.
Exactly.
Eddie plays so many characters.
When did he dress as a woman?
With
The
Saturday
clumps.
Night-
The clumps.
Oh no, that was him.
Yes.
That was him. That was his movie.
Yeah.
He
That's
did it
his
because he
thing.
wanted to.
Because he's playing
That's
character.
completely
He's
different.
playing a character.
Now, if you said Saturday Night Live, I'm like,
No.
maybe
No,
they.
that's what I'm
because
saying.
maybe they-
early.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
okay.
saying. So that every time a black
He
man.
did that because he wanted to.
Right.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like
That was his project.
Yeah.
That was his movie.
Same with Martin
He
Lawrence.
had his choice. Same with Martin Lawrence.
That was his
Same
movie.
with Medea.
Yes.
That's what made him famous. He would not be famous if it wasn't for Medea. Medea was
That
the
put him on the
attraction.
map. That put him on the map.
Troy got different.
That's
Troy got
good.
different.
Go ahead, continue.
Troy got different. No.
You said no. You said
Come on, let's hear it.
No.
Let's hear
You
it.
said they put him on the map.
Let's hear it.
What? Did?
Yes.
Yeah.
That put him on the map.
I just said improve of the character.
But Medea reminded a lot of people of their old black grandma.
Yeah, but I could have got an older black woman to play that part too.
You could have, but I don't think they could have bodied like he did.
I think they could have. I think I know there's plenty of funny black women that could have played that part. That's my point.
So you saying that you would prefer to find a woman to play that part?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But it's funnier because it's a guy. So to be
No, it wasn't. He wasn't funny.
I'm sorry. Hold up. You ain't
The
think
people that know me, the
Oh.
people that know me, they know I know that dude is his name.
Hold on. We definitely know him. Medea wasn't funny to you? Nothing Medea did was funny.
Did you ever go to a play ever?
Like a play or one of his plays?
Before the movies, did you ever go to one of the plays?
No, because okay.
No,
you can't just say so.
I'm right, you are.
You can't.
I don't know.
You can't dismiss it.
All right.
You can't dismiss it.
All right, why
Even
can't
if
we?
I didn't see the play,
I want to hear your side.
even I didn't see the play, which I didn't. Even in the play, he could have hired a black woman to play that part.
Okay.
Regardless, and made it funny. Regardless, he could have just produced it like he was. That was his show, right? His theater and everything, and produce it.
Mm-hmm.
But he wants to be a star. He could have been a star a different way.
Certain things seem funnier to people because it's a man playing that part.
I don't
It's
think
me.
it's just that.
Not the
I don't
me.
think it's just that. I
Not
think
me.
certain
I think the stuff
people.
was trash cans.
I think certain
Absolute
people.
trash cans.
You think what was trash cans?
All of it was trash cans. All. Where's the trash
Literally,
can? Where's the trash can?
I'm
All of it.
gonna tell you like this. He wouldn't be where he is today without Medea.
Absolutely. And
He has to do that.
absolutely. He
He's
wouldn't
a
be where he is.
billionaire because of Medea.
Absolutely, I agree with that because
Billionaire.
you and this guy go to his movies and go to his shows, and
No,
people
no,
like you guys.
I don't do that.
People like you guys. They go to his shows. and
No, I
make
didn't.
I
didn't.
bought the bootleg. I ain't gonna lie.
I actually didn't. I actually didn't. But I thought it was dope.
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't even
thought it
watch.
was
I don't even watch nothing of his that don't have Medea in it.
I thought it was absolute garbage.
You say you don't watch something that ain't.
Not really.
Yo, I thought when he played that detective, what was it? Alex Cross. He did a good job.
Alex Cross, I thought I did.
He
He
did a good job.
on that.
Yeah,
but you know what?
But
He
guess
wasn't.
what?
You know,
I wouldn't
saw that.
I
You know
wouldn't
what?
have watched that if it
Medea.
wasn't for Medea.
I actually watched that. I watched that at work when I had shit else to do. I did watch that fucking movie because I had nothing else to do.
But was it good? Yo, you a hater.
It was a
Yo, bro, we already know where he is, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing. Yo, literally, before we came here, this nigga said Ray Lewis.
Oh, I ain't going back on that either. Come on. Come with it. Come with it. I'm not even gonna go back on that shit. Come on. Come on. You know I'm ready. You know I'm ready. I stay ready.
No.
I stay ready. I stay ready, Uncle. I stay ready.
Who up?
My uncle.
Your
Yeah.
uncle.
So Truth chimes in.
I want to
He says, under no circumstance should a man put a dress on, voluntarily or not. Dresses are for women.
All right, so
Oh, that's still.
listen.
Ain't nobody listen.
That's not.
Yeah,
no,
nobody.
that's
Yo,
not still.
dude's been wearing dresses since Jesus
Oh, what you
time.
said?
Yeah. Yo, dude's
Truth.
listen.
No, it's not my
Listen, dude's been wearing dresses since Jesus time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they've had gowns, all this stuff. Come on, man.
Between Irish
Yeah.
people, between
Yo,
whatever.
I know some of the
Shaka Zulu was wearing
Listen, I
the
know-
Shaka Zulu
Listen.
was wearing the fucking skirt. Tell me that nigga was soft.
Yo, I know some of the toughest.
Tell me that nigga was soft.
Stop.
Yo,
Tell me, tell me Shaka Zulu was soft, my nigga. Tell me.
Don't even go there with that shit, bro.
But is it real?
Listen,
Stop.
Is it real? Is it real?
Check it out.
Is it real?
listen.
Is it real? Yo, Shaka Zulu
Yo, we need you to
had a
establish.
fucking
Sit your ass down. We need you
had
to
this
establish,
shit
bro.
right here, right?
Yeah.
Nothing underneath. Dick was swinging. Bum. Bro, we all watch Shaka Zulu and the motherfucking. We all watch Shaka Zulu, my
Yo,
nigga.
but listen.
We all watch Shaka
Yo,
Zulu.
yo.
That nigga shit was swinging.
Yo, sit your
Tell me-
ass down, get in the camera.
Yo,
But
tell me
check it
that.
out.
Tell me that nigga.
Check this
Tell
out.
me Shaka Zulu wasn't the shit.
Check
That
this
nigga
out.
was.
Yo,
That
be
nigga
wrong.
was crazy. He went against Britain during that time. My nigga was.
All right, hold up. Some of the toughest dudes we know, Irish dudes that were them killed.
That's part of their culture, though, my
Yeah.
guy.
I know.
No, I'm saying like
That's part of their- that's part of their culture, right?
That dude that was
Isn't that
walking around
part,
there
isn't
with a
that part who
kilt.
they are? Isn't
Yeah,
that part who they are?
yeah.
Kilts, that's part of who they are. It's
Yeah.
part of their culture.
But that's like a
Yeah.
dress though.
That's part of their culture, though.
But it's a dress.
It's part of their culture, though.
It's a dress.
Is wearing a dress and putting makeup on part of their culture?
No, but
Makeup.
he said dress.
We adding shit.
He said dress. He said
We
dress.
adding.
Well, I think I know what he's talking about. He's just saying dress like a, he's
But
just
what
saying
I,
dress like
that's
a
what I'm
woman.
trying to say though.
Yeah.
Shaka Zulu had a dress on technically.
I mean,
His tribe had a dress on.
That's part of his
technically.
tribe's culture, though, right? The colors and everything, right? Dick slinging, all that stuff.
All right,
That's part of it, right?
so we excluding it for culture.
Yeah, culture purposes. I mean, we're talking about movies and
Oh.
shows, right? Aren't we? We're talking about Medea, right?
Oh, we can talk about that.
I don't
We can
fuck
talk
with
about that.
dress to me. I don't know.
You don't fuck with a lot of shit, bro.
especially Medea.
Bro, you don't fuck with a lot of shit,
Everything
man.
Medea, don't send it my way.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you about Troy. I'm
At
gonna
me too.
tell you about Troy.
At me, yo.
This nigga can have one bad feeling about somebody,
Negative.
and that's
I already know what you're gonna say. Negative.
all right, bro.
Negative.
Bro, all right. How about this?
Don't even
How about this? How about this?
Don't even
How
try
about
that.
this? How about this? Oh, I
Don't
can
even
bring
try
some shit
that
up.
shit.
Bro, bring some shit up, bro. I'm not fact. I ain't gonna do it now because it's gonna fuck it up. But we got something for your ass.
We do.
We got something for your
We
ass.
do. Next
And we
show.
gonna
Next
see.
show.
Yeah,
Next
we
show.
got something for your ass.
Next
And
show.
we gonna see
Next show.
how the fuck this shit turn out.
Next show.
And
Next
we
show.
gonna see.
Next
We
motherfucker
gonna
show.
see.
Next
We gonna see.
We gotta do that.
Yep.
We gotta do that.
These
Yep.
motherfuckers always trying to challenge me with some shit.
Bro,
Next
I
show.
promise you he gonna fucking fail. I promise
he
you.
is going
He
to
gonna fall
fail.
dead on his face. He gonna fall. He gonna fall, my nigga.
Hey, don't come on with little prize and shit, though.
Yo,
Oh, man.
Come on, man. What you
the
want?
most stubborn motherfucker I ever met in my life. And I'm stubborn as
They know
fuck.
I'm a Virgo.
You know what?
They
My
already know.
mom
Listen.
taught me to be stubborn. He's the most.
Yeah.
The
Android.
most
He's,
ever in my life.
and he's an
Ever
Android,
in my life,
Android user.
nigga.
And I'll
Ever in
never
my
change.
life.
And I'll never change.
I see
Shout out
Ever
to the
in my
mayor.
life.
Shout out to the mayor. Android all day.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah.
But the mayor ain't stubborn though. Well, he is, but not to your extent.
Yeah,
It's crazy, bro. You crazy with it, bro.
You stick to your guns no matter what.
Yo, somebody can show you 100% that you wrong. You be like, I don't give a fuck. Yo, straight up, yo, that's you. You like a Trumper, yo. You like a black Trumper, bro. For real, bro, for real. Like I'm different. Yo, am I? All right.
They know the fighting words. Like,
Am I lying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what
Bro,
we're doing.
am I lying?
This is what we're
He
doing.
said I'm not
This is what
lying.
we're doing.
He said I'm not lying, bro.
Take your hoodie off, yo. Take your fucking hoodie off.
Oh, man. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, we gonna have a segment for y'all.
Oh, man,
Y'all
we-
gonna fucking love it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We're gonna have a segment for y'all. Y'all gonna fucking love this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
It's gonna
We
be
gotta do that.
hilarious.
I don't know if you're ready for it, but we're going to do
He
it.
ain't ready for that shit. It's gonna be fucking
I'm
hilarious.
ready for all this. I'm ready
And
for
we
all-
gonna see.
I want all the smoke.
All the smoke.
Okay.
And the
He gonna
mirrors.
get all of
He
it.
don't want the mirrors, but he
I
gonna
want,
get
I want all the smoke in that damn mirror.
In the mirror?
I want all
Cause
the
he gonna look at that
mirrors.
mirror.
I want all that
We're gonna come back to him.
All of it.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been fun. We'll check it
Yeah,
out. We've been
definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo.
Yo, we appreciate y'all watching us tonight. This was literally fly of the moment. We were still trying to figure stuff out. You know what I'm saying? So please stay with us. I already know that y'all gonna stay with us. The ones that love us, I know y'all love us. Y'all know we got good content. Y'all know that we real. Every single last one of us, even if we have a different perspective, y'all know that we're gonna keep it real with y'all. And we appreciate every single last one of y'all that watch, that comment, that share, whatever. Please continue to do that. I know we haven't been on it as much, but
We're gonna fix
believe
that.
me, we not gone.
Nah.
We not gone. We gonna fix that. And
Yeah.
y'all gonna love where we going, straight up. So please tune in to yours truly, Smoking Mirrors Uncut. Already know still.
Shouts out to Deep Thought.
Shouts out to Deep Thought.
Always love.
Always love. And we giving love straight back. Deep Thought. Y'all check him out when he goes live, when he does his thing. But y'all, Smoking Mirrors, we out.
Mayor. What up, Mayor?
Shouts out to the mayor.